What's up, Digidestins? Did you hear the bell? That means it's another day in the Market Watch. So this is pre-release weekend for BT14, so we have a lot to talk about. And we also got the movie cards showing up on the market, and time to talk about all the shenanigans going on there. So without further ado, let's dive into the video and talk about it. So first off, we're going to talk about Gallantmon from Versus Royal Knight BT13. $18. And then basically if this gets bought out, it instantly becomes 23s and stuff like that. So Gallantmon's still one of those hype decks. The Gallantmon here is just really good for Royal Knights, SetCon, for Gallantmon itself. So all these decks kind of cultivate with it. It's just a very powerhouse on play when Digimon when attacking. Just with the rush, being able to come in if you have no Digimon in play, reduce the play cost by 3 for every 5 total in both players' trash. This adds up quickly. He comes in for free basically in some circumstances, depends on the matchup. So Gallantmon's just always going to be good. Europe side looking like 23 euros and 60 cents, 24 euros, kind of the same trend. You're kind of in the same bubble, so it's not terrible. Cool Boy X Record BT09 being bought up. We're at 24, not bought out. So we're at 24 listings with $7 a piece. So if you guys have this laying around, move it. People are picking them up. They want it. It's for Metal Garurumon, really is the only deck that's hyper focusing on it. You do have, you know, X Antibody Alphamon, which is understandable, but at the same time, there's just only so many decks Cool Boy can be splashed into. Europe side looking like 3 euros 50 cents, 4 euros 50 cents, 4 euros 70 cents. Definitely a lot cheaper than us, and it's starting to go down. Not a lot of people are hyping up early. Vmon from the New York Comic Con demo deck, $5.10. Just let this fall. This is going to drop down fast. And what do I mean by this is that we have the movie edition that's out now in circulation, but we also know that today we're going to get a bunch of these. So if you buy 4, you only need to buy 2 boxes and boom, you're already ready. So just keep that in mind. Europe side looking like nothing on this has been touched, but we'll see probably after this weekend what it looks like. Beelzemon X Antibody across time, BT12, $5.67, and just bubbling up a little bit. This is a tech used in some of the matchups going in the future. This card is great for purple decks in generalization. Beelzemon is still a good competitive deck going into the format, but also the Garurumon decks use this card just to be able to close out and win games, because being able to, if this Digimon has Beelzemon or X Antibon as Digi-Evolution, which most likely you will have, you get to trash the top card of your opponent's security stack for every 10 cards in trash. This is really more or less base for purple base Metal Garurumon, so if you're focusing on purple, this is the card you're going to use. Europe side, let's see if this will load. Europe side looking like 3 euros 90 cents, 4 euros, same thing, just getting prepped for EX5. Fenrilugamon Blast Ace BT15. I would expect this to hold strong. This is going to be one of the more expensive cards. I think it's going to hold the $12 mark very easily. Do I expect this to drop down a little bit? Probably on release, but don't expect crazy drops unless this thing is overly printed. If you get a copy per box, it'll definitely drop down. Europe side looking like 10 euros, 12 euros, but I'm kind of expecting this, the same thing that happened to Restaurant Superior Mode. That card held strong for a good while. Zudamon Ace, Blast Ace, BT14, $5.95, going down. Good to see him coming down. He's going to be sort of expensive for a bit, but I definitely expect him to dip down, and then once blue players kind of start figuring out how to break him, you expect him to start climbing. Europe side looking like 9 euros 50 cents, 12 euros 95 cents. So definitely good to keep an eye out on him. Magnamon Ace, English exclusive alternate art. What I'm hearing is that this doesn't take up a normal slot in the boxes. So what does that mean? Well, normally Magnamon Ace alternate art would be a classification of its own. Supposedly this creates a third alternate art that you get. So in your boxes. So if you crack this open, expect another alternate art is what I'm hearing. I could be wrong. Someone could disagree down in the comments. Tell me if I'm wrong, but at the moment it doesn't take up the normal alternate arts slot. So kind of cool to see that. So if you get a secret and alternate art and this is one of your alternate arts, you probably have another alternate art in that box somewhere. Europe side. Why? Why, Roy, we need to talk. $600, get your butt out of here. Patamon Blast Ace, €5.45. Definitely expect this to dip down more until people figure out how to make yellow really good. €7, €11.95, €11.99, €12. Okay. Guys, you got to drop down a little bit. I don't find this acceptable. Bukamon promotional box topper sitting at $4 a pop. That's actually not terrible. It's when these guys are foiled like this, you don't need the pre-release stamp. You definitely have this version, so I think this one's a little bit more exciting and enticing. Europe side, nothing. There is a pre-release stamp version, but they have yet to touch our side of the market. We'll find that probably within the next couple days. Patamon promo Tamer Party Pack, the beginning. So this is from the movie. We don't have this out yet, like for stores and everything like that, but we're looking like 24s, 39s. Don't buy this at this price. I really don't think it's worth it. I really don't. You're investing way too much money on this Pata. That's not even legal yet. Kari, same thing. Waifu tax hitting her strong. She was at 15s for a little bit, but don't be buying her at 27s and 28s. She's not legal yet. Yeah, we're gonna go with she's not legal. Start a main phase. If you have fewer security cards than your opponent, gain a memory. On play, activate one of this. You may play one Salamon from your hand without paying its cost, and one of your Digimon may Digivolve into Gatomon from your hand without paying its cost. I actually like that card. Might actually have to test this in one of our future events. Davis, Tamer Party Pack, beginning version 2. So we got Vmons, you know, the X-Vmon. This card is coming out. This should probably drop down faster and be a little bit more excessive. It's a foil card. Everybody expects them to be a little bit more expensive. So, you know, got Davis here. That's going to be the start of main phase. If you have a Digimon with free and its traits, gain a memory. But, you know, it's all the good stuff with Davis. We do have the the New York Comic-Con version that is going to be releasing today. Ukamon, same thing. This card is like $34. It's going to be expensive. It is not going to be cheap. It's just because it's foil and stuff like that. But if you guys are looking just to spend money, to burn money, if you guys want to be picking this up and you can wait patiently, just get the starter decks when you buy the boxes this weekend. And then if you want foil versions, there is the one at the end of the month that you can just buy 2 boxes of, that basically the movie box that Premium Bandai is releasing. It's $80 per box, but you get 2 copies of each card of basically these movie packs. So if you can just wait it out till March, you get all this, and then just pick up the cheap stuff and then upgrade your decks from there. I don't think investing heavily in this is the smart move here. Then you have Kari Tamer Party Pack, the beginning. So this one is the mem setter from BT8, and when you add a security, suspend this Tamer, gain a memory. I love it. I don't know if it's foiled or not. It might not be, but $15 right now. Don't invest into it at 15. It's going to be everywhere. Europe side looking like €5. Okay, invest in €5. I say that's actually a good price. Blast Ace booster boxes here, boys and girls. $64.17 and going down. I expect this to probably hit 61 probably by release. So we'll have to see. But definitely good to see this set not being overly expensive. Europe side looking like €82.95, €83.90. Yeah, you guys have it way more expensive. Then we have Dexdoro Greymon X Record pre-release card, $11.99. Remember this card being like expensive, $23. But so wow, they took away that. So it was sitting at 23s and then bop. Yeah, they reset everything. So that's sad. I wish they didn't do that. They did not need to reset that, but apparently it went off of the 23s, but people have been buying it at the 7s. 7's been getting gobbled up. In the last couple of days, there's been 5s and 7s. So if you guys are a huge Alphamon fan, just wait for it to drop down. People will sell them for cheaper. $12 is not worth it. We're looking at €5.90, €5.91. Yeah, pick it up at that price, not at 11s and 12s. Then Trident Arms starter deck pre-release card, $9. Well, just kidding. 99 cents. Pick this up at 99 cents. I actually think that's actually a good investment. Europe side looking like 9 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents, 12 cents, 15 cents. Yeah, boys, that is actually what we want to see. Metal Storm X Record pre-release card. 5 listings left. I don't know why. But somebody can come in here, pay 40 bucks roughly, and buy it out, and it sits at 50. When you would use this card if you have a Digimon with X Digivolution, or just cost, return opponents, and then unsuspend. I think this is just for the Gurumon decks. I don't think it's that beneficial, to be honest with you, but that's just me. But you do you, booze. Just decide what you want to do with that. Europe side looking like 10 cents, 20 cents, 20 cents. I know this is played in Beelzestar. That is the major reason here, but you can also play it in the Gurumon deck, but I wouldn't use it in the Gurumon deck. It's not worth it. I mean, even though it comes in for a 5 cost, it's not worth it. Biomon Dimensional Phase pre-release card. The Bird Girl is holding strong in the $5 range. There's only 8 listings on it, but that's not bad. €1.95, €1.95, so €2 range, kind of not terrible. Terriermon New Awakening pre-release card, $5. Okay. Good boy, Terrier, but add this card with Gargoyle or Rapamons in his name among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck in any order. So, it's kind of surprised to see it go up, but it's just a Terriermon. The hype for the Terriermon deck, I wouldn't play this card. It's not that good. There's other better Terriers. 60 cents, 80 cents, 80 cents, 99 cents, €1. Yeah, that's not bad. Panjamon X Antibody X Record. So this is a Leomon support, and this is the last card we're going to be talking about. But it's at $4.50 and climbing. 7 listings left. Somebody can come in here for 20 bucks, clear out this whole enchilada, and then it's a $13 to $10 card. It hasn't seen much move since the end of October, but this is just because Leomon hype is there. Leomon does have some support in EX5, and people want to get ready for that. Europe side, 95 cents, 99 cents, €1, €1, €1. Holy cow, boys and girls, that's not terrible. So guys, what did you think of this market watch? Let me know down in the comments. Did I miss anything? What are you guys hyped for the BT14 pre-release? What cards are you hunting down like a fiend? So guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace!